Hey guys, just wanted to let you know that we had some issues with this episode. It was causing some graphical errors. I smoothed it out as best as I could, but you still have a little bit of stuff here and there. There will be some freeze frame moments, so know that that was intentional. Um, but it's still watchable. It's just
There's some parts that kind of flicker a little bit, so that was the specific purpose of the freeze frame, was to kind of cut back on how much that happened. So it's smoothed it out a lot more.
Yeah, and it was something wrong with our capture program. We didn't catch it until now. And because just skimming through it, never noticed. So I'm gonna try to figure out what the problem was there, and so that this won't happen again. And I apologize, and thank you guys for bearing with us through this. And enjoy the episode. Alright, and we're back.
Alright, so after that ungodly prison break, the surprising request to cut Agrippa's head off, and carry him with me. I feel like that one character from, was it Lollipop Chainsaw or whatever, with the head stuck to it? Yeah. If only Daniel were wearing a mini skirt or a kilt. Alright, so we gotta figure out how to get past this guy, because I have to find a way to mend the orb. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, because I don't know if he's just patrolling, or if we just happen to catch him walking in there and he's not gonna come back out. I also don't really remember what was in that room, so... But I really wish he'd come out and patrol that way. Because that'd make my life that much easier.
I think him coming out was supposed to be our hint that we're supposed to go that way.
Ah, God! Don't do that to me.
Oh, I don't mean like that. I mean like, because I didn't see that. Oh, your stuff. Okay. Wasn't trying to be mean.
Oh, no.
There's nowhere else for that fucker to go. Jason.
I don't like any of this right now. Oh my God, like,
Wait, so that means yeah, it's on the other side with the broken bridge.
What I see.
What did he just say?
I no idea.
Was that Agrippa?
I can't tell. I wish it would give subtitles.
Right. There's probably a way to do that. Right, but it doesn't tell me how to mend the freaking orb. Wait, the shattered orb. Let's go check it. I've tried everything. Unless I can think of a way, I'll have to find another way. Still life pieces. I may be able to salvage it. Shit.
Wasn't there a thing that once said that like he tried using the tar to put it together? And it ended up just mending on its own. But
Wait. A more appropriate workspace is needed. It's that altar. It's gotta be. But how do I get there from here? Jesus, fuck you. Oh.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
There's gotta be a different thing I can do.
Maybe try putting the tar in the...
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Putting the tar in
Okay.
That works. It's coming together. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm also terrified. Okay, can I take said orb? Or do I just walk through again? Oh. Okay. What'd you write down there, buddy? The orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done with the machine.
Oh no.
Oh god, why? Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Alright, where are you? Oh god, I don't like any of this.
I also don't like how it says something has to be done, but...
I don't know what it was, but your voice just like... Oh.
It scared you?
Yes. I was like preparing myself to walk into this, and then all of a sudden, when you said that, it was just like the. God, I'm so on edge. Alright, sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was saying that, you know, it doesn't specify, like, what needs to be done with the
It
machine.
just says something. Ow.
Ah,
Oh.
that makes sense.
Oh, that's what needs to be done. I'm dying. I have an iron bar. I can use it that way, but I need to use something.
Maybe it's 2 years. So we need something bigger than that.
How much you want to bet as soon as I figure out how to get this fucking door? That dude is gonna come back. This is oil. But I have nothing to
I'm still very anxious about where the hell that fucking grunt went. Because we watched him walk in here.
No, I know. Oh, there's another fucker right here.
1939. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... What is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Can I has one? No. Okay. I need something that's strong enough. Oh, that'll do it.
I'd get rid.
I don't really have anywhere to run.
To the gate? I mean, if you get chased in here, yeah, I guess you have to do a loop-de round to get away.
I'm not that good at training things in close quarters.
Here. Help! Looks like you have to try. I'm sorry.
My stomach's on my throat.
I don't want to screw you up. Just let me know what direction I'm going to do it automatically.
I appreciate that. I'm hoping that he'll just go away, like the rest of them. Because he was running pretty fucking fast. I knew it! Maybe. Watch him be right where I need to fucking go.
We have made it to the inner sanctum.
Alright. Well, shit, was I supposed to stick Agrippa's head onto this, or what?
Yes.
He deserves it.
He said something.
Something about deserving it. It's his fault, he deserves it.
August 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he's the abomination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Ooh, well that explains why he took the amnesia potion. Can I just stick Agrippa's head on the thing? Like, that'd be nice. Come here, Agrippa. Do your thing. Nope, I can't be used that way. Fuck myself up. Ouch. Ugh.
Oh, bloody hell.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
What am I supposed to do? Portal hasn't opened yet.
Looking pretty stable to me.
No, don't do that. I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Stop it, Daniel. You are ruining it.
there's anything else I can do.
Maybe I'm saving mine too. I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance. Trapped in a world. You killed us! You killed us both!
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
But he's gonna die without...
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins.
Can I not get over the damn thing? Like...
There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
I feel like there's What? It doesn't even tell you, like, how it... Did he actually make it out of there?
I guess so.
Okay. So what happened to Agrippa? You're just walking around with Agrippa's head now? Like...
Well, Agrippa wanted you to go through the gate. So...
He said to wait until the portal was open or something like that.
Yeah, so, which we didn't wait, we just destroyed the portal.
Shit.
And I don't know if we can go back and try a different route.
Well, what were we, like, how were you supposed to finish the portal?
I think you just stood and let him talk to you.
Autosave orb chamber. Alright, so we're gonna try this right quick. Just for giggles and see if there's something else that we could have done or a different way that this could have gone, perhaps. Just because I hate to come this far and not know.
I was wondering.
Especially with
if you
this
were going
being so
show
easy
up.
to get back here, I didn't know.
I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I
Ow,
the
that hurt.
villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Okay, so I let him finish talking. That one went off. Okay, so once that one went off, that was about the time. Portal hasn't been opened yet. Can I give you the head?
I think Agrippa was saying something about we're gonna have to go through the portal to get him through the portal.
Yeah. Well, there's no way for me to go through the portal. But it seems we're safe in here. I mean, those are starting to move a little more quickly.
I think they're just turning speeds.
I still never figured out what the wooden crick is for. if I knock one of them down?
No, don't do that. I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too.
So I don't understand what I have to do to get him to open the damn portal.
Do you see it?
Fucking there it goes.
Other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Alright, what's that doing?
Portal will be open very soon.
But
Okay.
you, and solitary, you won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. No, you fool! You have ruined us!
Oh, so if you save Agrippa, it looks like you die. What's this? But if you just kill Alexander and refuse to let him open the portal, you...
There he is. Do you see him, Raya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can.
Oh. Maybe Agrippa's trying to save us.
Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Aww.
Well, it doesn't explain what happened, but
Yeah, but I mean, I feel better about that ending. Like, hearing that, like, even though you technically died, the fact that Agrippa was there and was just like, yeah, that's, okay, that's really cool. I'm happy with that. So, this was a pretty incredible game. The graphics are amazing. The,
especially for, you know, how old the game is.
yeah. Got a few really good scares out of it. It was really creepy, and oh my god, like, let me tell you, my shoulder, just from sitting here and playing that, like, tensing up and so much, like, it, oh, but it is such a good game. It's entirely worth it, and it's got a really interesting story, even though you're kind of like, what the fucking through the majority of it, and I still don't know what that wooden crank was for. I guess it's just one of those, you just have it, because it's not one of the things that breaks when you try to use it, but,
I mean, I think there's probably something we could use it for. There seems to be a lot more that could have been explored.
Yeah, I'm
like
almost-
maybe little things.
I'm almost certain I missed some of those things trying to, like, get away from different monsters and whatnot, and some of the, like, cutscenes where you have to run, and, I mean, so, you guys definitely, it's worth it, give it a shot. It's a really cool game. Yeah, that's about all I got. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to know, like, what became of Daniel, like, whether or not, I mean, it sounded like Agrippa was going to help him, and at least that way, like, he's more at peace, and he doesn't have to live with the guilt and horror of everything else, and still carrying around Agrippa's head.
Yeah. I mean, there is the second game, and we own the second game.
Oh.
So...
I didn't know that that was
I don't know if it's a direct sequel. I don't know anything about the second game. I barely knew anything about this game prior to playing it. So, I don't know if it's a sequel. I don't know if it's another story with another person, similar concept, or a completely new... Machine for Pigs is what it's called. And...
Excuse me.
So, yeah, I have no idea what to expect from that.
Definitely. Well, we will probably take a small break from Amnesia for a little bit and let this clear and settle. And then I guess we'll get started on the second one, A Machine for Pigs. So thank you guys so much for joining us and for sticking this through with us despite some of my immense screw-ups. Especially trying to get through that freaking jail cell. I was totally at a loss there, and the solution was literally right in front of my face, and I was doing everything but that.
Yeah, we were more obsessed with the bars.
It just looked like you should have been able to fit through or at least wiggle that one loose. It's like they put that there as such a teaser to like, oh, you think that there's a way that you can finagle this to work for you, but I promise you there's not. It has nothing to do with the bars.
Yeah, it tells you don't waste your time, which made me think, well, spend more time on it. It has to do something.
But there was nothing else. Like, I tried chucking things at it. I did, like, the whole 9. Oh, my God.
Oh, but it was definitely a lot of fun. It was, was really happy to be able to co-pilot through this.
Right. I was really impressed with this one. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we want to try a few different games, have a different series going on before we get around to the second one. But there is that in the future.
Yep.
So stay tuned.
And, as always, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for joining us, guys.
And we'll catch you on the next one.